What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your chill, of course, Mac. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we are back with another Sims 4 speed build. And today's people, we are making a modern house. Honestly, I'm not 110% satisfied with this house. I couldn't structurally make it the way I wanted to because of Sims 4. There are limitations. So I tried my best, and honestly, I'm not really happy with the turnout, but I did my best. I actually built this house back like 3 years ago. I built it on my old channel, and I thought I'd go ahead and rebuild it, and I think it came out worse. But it's there. I will say I like the backyard or how the back turned out. I had no like when it comes to making backyards, I really, really like front of the house. I can experiment here or there because most of the time I have, a photo that I can base my builds off of. But when it comes to the back of the house, I am seriously I'm grasping for straws at that point, because like especially with this like these houses, I only get the front of the house and I have no clue what to do with the back of the house, so I come up with my own stuff. But I'm actually very like I'm not mad with the way this house turned out. It was decent. It could have been way worse. So I'm not even gonna sit here and nitpick about it. I'm just happy I got it done. So yeah, I will say though I'm halfway done. Which you're gonna see. I'm halfway done doing the not foundation, the layout for this house. So it should be up on the gallery this weekend. Other than that, yeah, I hope you all do enjoy this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. So anyways, how was your guys' day? Hopefully you guys' your day was well. If you came home from school, hopefully it was. Today is Friday. Also, happy April Fool's Day. I should have probably done something, but I have nothing to do. I don't really, I don't know. I wasn't preparing myself for an April Fool's, you know, day joke, but yeah, I have no idea. But anyhow, uh happy April Fool's Day. I hopefully you weren't pranked too badly. Again, since I have no one to talk to, I didn't get pranked at all. But yeah, hopefully today was a good day for you. I'm having a decent day. I have literally done nothing but chillax, and like I want to start watching Grey's Anatomy again, but anyways, we'll get back into Grey's Anatomy in a second. But my day's been good. We'll get into Grey's Anatomy now because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to digest. Again, if you guys are wondering why I'm talking about this, and if you guys don't care, listen. I have no one else to like rant about this show about, so you're gonna sit here. You're gonna listen to me rant, or you're gonna mute me, or you're just gonna leave the video. It's up to you. You can choose either options, but I'm going to not rant, but talk about this show because this is what I do. I watch something, I talk about it because I like talking. But today we're talking about Grey's Anatomy. Yesterday we talked about what was my favorite ship, which I know it's not gonna happen, which was Alex and Addison. But my other favorite ship that I've been shipping since episode one would have to be Izzy and George. I've always thought that they had this really cute cat and mouse situation, and I loved how they started from friendship and developed into a relationship. I will say though, I'm just about I just finished the wedding episode, so they're not together yet. They have done the deed, but I don't know. Just so much going on there. I can't believe. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So the beginning of the show, I just knew that those two were like not say to get together. I don't know what episode I started doing it. Was the episode where Alex, again, I don't understand how I like Alex because he's a douche. But the episode where Alex took a picture of all of like Izzy's like because Izzy was a model before she got into medicine, so Alex, being the douche she is, took Oh yeah, what am I doing? I was trying to like edit a video. I was like I was trying to upload a video. I was like, wait, the video's not even like I'm doing the commentary for the video. So I was like, anyways, moving on. But back what I was trying to say. Alex, so Izzy was a model before she got into doctoring, and then Alex she did like a lingerie photo shoot, and so Alex took a bunch of those photos and posted them all around the locker room and everything, and that was a very douche thing to do again. Um, and ever since then, and then when George had Izzy's back, I always felt for them because in the show it's kind of breaking up. It's like they have their whole thing. Alex is by himself literally all the time. He's like solo YOLO. And then you had Izzy and George, and you had Meredith and Christina. But they all were a group, but they had their little sections, you know. And so I always kind of liked, especially when George liked Meredith and how much Easy tried to help him. I just love that. I've told you this many times, but I love relationships that just don't start off like that, you know. In the beginning, George liked Meredith, you know, which was great. I love that. I love that there was not an instant retraction. They didn't really think of that. They just thought of each other as friends. That's why I think I can't really get into Derek and Meredith, because from the get go, it was always been Derek and Meredith. You know, maybe if they met at work and then the relationship bloomed, maybe, but like it started off with them having a one night stand. So I wasn't really a big fan of it, even when I was like, even before I even started watching the show, because they were like, you know, the people when you thought of Grey's Anatomy, they were the people that, you know, popped up in your head. But I never really liked them. And now that I'm watching it again, like not again, but now I'm watching it, I really don't like. I said this before, but I really want to emphasize I don't like Derek's character. Before I was like, I don't like it. Now I really don't. I don't know. It's just the episode that really didn't make me like him was when the boss man, was saying he was gonna retire. I can't remember his name. Richard? I think it's Richard. When he said he was gonna retire, and all three of the doctors. So we have Mr. McDreamy, Mr. McSteamy, we had Addison, and we had Burke. I'm not even gonna talk about Burke and Christina in this part. I'll talk about it next time because that needs this whole thing. But anyways, when they were all fighting for the position, and then Richard um told Derek that he couldn't give him the spot, because if you guys remember, okay, if you don't remember because you probably didn't watch the episode, but anyways, what happened was, before that happened, I won't say spoiler, but that show's been out for years now. But Meredith's I guess if you're gonna watch the show, don't listen to this part. But Meredith's mom made a promise with Richard, that when she's gone, or since she has Alzheimer's and her mind's gonna go again, that he needs to look out for her and, you know, protect her. And so when George, not even, I'm gonna go back before that. When George found out from Christina that Richard was actually gonna give Burke the job over him, he just went ape ball. He went into office like, the only reason I came here was da, 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 da. Like, I understand that, but you have to think of it like as perspective, of course, because Burke has been there from before, so he's not like. I guess what I felt like is Richard would want more options because he doesn't know if Burke could do it, even though I feel like he was going to give it to Burke no matter what. And so for him to go in there and just like, that was just off-putting. Whatever, I'll let that go. But then when Richard like told him that he couldn't get the job because of what's called again, because he was dating, what's it called, oh god, this is getting confusing now. Anyways, boss man Richard told Derek he couldn't have the job because he was dating intern Meredith. Not because she's an intern, because Richard, boss man, promised Meredith's mom that he would look out for her. And so he knew, because the way his life went and with his failed marriage and everything, he knew that the job is very demanding and would not give George the job because he was with Meredith. And he knew that would affect the relationship. And when George found out that, he treated Meredith so bad. I still remember when, after the whole scene where they did it, and she was like, I don't know, just they had the whole talk. I could see that he was retracting, and I felt like I understand, you know, he wants the job, he wants it bad, but don't take it out on her. Communicate, talk to her, let her know what's going on, and then figure it out from there. Don't, you know, put your pent up feelings on her. She didn't deserve that. So anyways, that was another strike for me. And then I don't know. I know at the beginning he wasn't trying to be favorites, but he was kind of favoring Meredith. Well, let's not lie. But anyways, I let that go. That's another thing. And then I don't know. He just gives off a fake vibe to him. But anyways, I wasn't supposed to talk about him today, but I guess we are. What I want to talk about again was actually my first thing I want to talk about was Christina and Burke, but we didn't get into that because I started talking about Addison. The Addison brought up McDreamy and McSteamy, who I'm excited for in the next part, because I really want to watch it just to watch Lexi and again I call him McSteamy because I don't remember his name. If you don't know, McSteamy is Addison's lover, who is McDreamy ex-best friend. McDreamy is Derek. But I don't remember his name. I don't. I know that he's a plastic surgeon, but that's all I can tell. I don't know. I liked how they summed him up. I felt like I don't know. I don't know with him right now. I don't know. Like, for example, in the show, him and Addison were gonna have a baby at one point, and then she terminated the pregnancy. Which, honestly, on her end, I kind of understand. Like, I understand where she came from because he like, I, the way he's something else. He really like he will sleep with anybody that has of a JJ. To be honest with you, this man is wiling, and the thing is, the way he went about it, and like, oh, I would have been a great father. We've been together, but yet he cheated on her every chance he got. It was, anyways. I'm just excited to see how his character develops because honestly, I don't know what could happen. Like I just I don't see how he could love one person the way he acts. So I'm excited to see how that plays out, but that have to come later on. Anyways, that's enough rambling for today. I got nothing done with commentary. Again, I was supposed to talk about the easy situation, but I got sidetracked, like always. So I'll continue in the next commentary. If you guys don't want to hear it, then I'm sorry. For the next, like, 4 episodes, the next 4 commentaries, you're going to be hearing talk about Grey's Anatomy because I need to talk about this before the next part. I really wish I talked about it before I even watched it so I can see my reaction change because, like, I knew I was going to like it, but I never was going to like it this much. Crazy. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and of course, talk to the next one. I'm out. Deuces. Peace. Bye later. I love y'all. Peace.